Hey Pyros, Valmir here at Elite Fireworks. We are continuing an ongoing series here at Elite Fireworks. If you guys have been watching our channel for the last few years, you do know that it is the day after the big day, and this is our aftermath video. Obviously, if you were to watch this over the years, we tend to have more and more inventory. So you can't really notice, of course, when we first when we first opened Elite Fireworks Supercenter in 2016, we were getting cleaned out much more. But as the business has grown, as far as this store, we have also grown. We've added a ton more selection, a ton more inventory, which means even our last minute customers get still one of the largest selections in the nation. Let's not talk about Texas, we're talking about in the nation as a seasonal business. Now, typically, if you saw the first video that we've had on our channel, you do know, if you saw the full store tour, you do know that we had a ton more selection. As a matter of fact, we didn't even have Firework Fiesta earlier on, but the shipment came in the middle of the season, so we got some Black Hat stuff, so we were very excited for that. December 2021 versus December 2022, the economy is completely different. Inflation has not gone away. People are losing jobs left and right. And on top of that, let's just say there's no more stimulus checks, because as you guys do know, for the December season for 2021, so for the New Year's 2022 last year, nationally everybody did great. All of our stands were sold out. A ton of the guys that we work at wholesales gave us good news. It was a great season. 4th of July here in Texas, on average, sales were down from 4th of July before, so 4th of July 2021 to 4th of July 2022, they were down approximately 70% down. Now our stands, they were more down than our store. Our store was only 5.8%. Our stands, depending on location, we did average between 30 to 35%, but still, we did better than the industry standard here. Now, as far as Elite Fireworks, first of all, Black Hat firecrackers, gone. We had Brothers, we have some of the Pyro Demon, we have some of the firecrackers from the Great American Fireworks Company, which is Superior sub-brand. But firecrackers are cleaned out, which is a good thing because we're making room for the Elite Fireworks firecrackers to soon come. So as far as this season, I am proud to actually say that this was our best season yet. So yes, 2021 New Year's, because of all the stimulus checks and everything, it was a good season and it was an outlier. But we are glad that for Elite Fireworks Supercenter, we are continuing to grow, and I'll be honest with you guys, it is all because of the Pyro family. Seriously guys, we've been growing tremendously with the amount of people that are coming from different cities, different states. So we are glad that for 2023 we're gonna have shipping options as well. Now let's give us an example. Maybe some of the folks that make the drive from Dallas or maybe from a different state, I gave Dallas as an example in Texas, which is approximately 4 to 5 hours away, depending on which part you are. Maybe they don't want to actually go ahead and make a 4 or 5 hour journey one way and then come back. Well, the good thing is with the new business out of state, we'll actually be able to ship the fireworks to your door. So will the sales in this store potentially get affected? Absolutely, because the whole online division, as well as also giving the flexibility of customers to not travel for, guys, we had customers, basically this season we had from 18 different states, a little bit less than for the 4th of July, but from 18 different states that came to Elite Fireworks. So those type of customers who maybe are gonna be more incentivized to actually go ahead and, rather than commute to Elite Fireworks Supercenter, they might just take the shipping option with the new business. So there's gonna be a little, sure, the aftermath videos might be a little bit different, but overall it's gonna be greater for our customer base and the Pyro fam, Whether you are shopping from Texas or the new state with a new business, it doesn't matter. You are still getting the same great quality, which is the main thing. So as far as this aftermath video, so we did sell out of Godfathers like we always do. I do not recommend Godfathers overall, but we sell out a ton of them each season, typically 30 to 50 depending how many we get, but we sell out of them because, you know, it's a massive buy. You get a lot for your money, but you also get a lot of cardboard. And personally, bundles are the way to go for myself, you know, because I like to pick specific items that I want to shoot, and all the bundles are basically items that I want to shoot. So preferably, I like bundles. But yeah, guys, I mean, after the 2022 4th of July season, we were a little bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie, but the last minute customers, the last 2 days, people showed up. Because as far as 4th of July, so we were up 32% if we were to take down July 3rd and July 4th, but we actually ended up negative 5.8 just because the last minute customers did not show up. Now, as far as like the last minute customers, which is mostly local, I mean, for New Year's, unlike 4th of July, a lot of things went right. Number one, it was perfect weather, not too hot, not too cold, clear skies, which means we don't have to worry about very bad weather outside to shoot fireworks. So it wasn't cloudy, clear sky. I mean, just a lot of things went right for the last minute customer, just because typically for that last minute customer, if there's some sort of negative news, they can be very easily swayed to not shoot fireworks. And that was the case for the 4th of July season, because there was drought. We were literally 3 days away from potentially having to close on July 28th. And then of course there was a fireworks show that went wrong, a professional show at the local church, and inflation. Right now we're actually only 2.1% up from the last New Year. And as I mentioned, guys, last New Year, everybody had a great season. It was an outlier. So the fact that we're doing well, better than an outlier season, says something for Elite Fireworks Supercenter. Now, why do I know that it's an outlier? Well, guys, there's a ton of stands that we have. So I have data for years, well, seasons after seasons from our stands, and as well as we have Pyro Friends. Our stands, there was a few stands that actually had their best seasons, but majority of them, sales were down because, now nothing comparing like 4th of July of 2021 and 2022. So New Year 2021 season and New Year's 2022 season. So these two, even for the stands that sales were down, they were not crazy. But the main thing, guys, is that in a season where there's still a lot of issues with shipping, inflation, it's not the best time to buy fireworks. The fact that we managed to grow says something, and the biggest growth that we are seeing is from the pyro community. And who is the pyro community? You guys. So all of you that come shop before the last 2 days, because as far as the last 2 days, sure, there's growth, but they get very stagnated because there's only so much capacity on how many people at a time we can fit in the store. Now, I did do a video that I'm gonna post later on, so we're gonna post it later on in our channel that showcase for you guys that, you know, for last minute, I mean, a little bit of like the last day, and you will see that there's lines. Constant, whether there's lines to get into our parking lot, there's lines to get into the store, and it gets crowded. So that's why, you know, as much as we can grow, and we are growing by a bit on last 2 days, we are a little bit capped on the amount of people that can come into the store, because legally we cannot have more than a certain amount of people, right? So we have to be careful with that. Now, other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It is an ongoing tradition here at Elite Fireworks. So anything and everything, we try to be very transparent with you guys. At the end of the day, we take care of you guys with the pyro needs, and you guys take care of us and give us the opportunity to go ahead and actually create new items, as well as work with dozens and dozens of amazing brands out there to bring exactly what you guys want to try. Because at the end of the day, no matter what, we are a quality first company. And of course, with all of our exclusive brands, we do not take any shortcuts. But we will see you guys in another video right here on our channel. And if you did like the video, make sure you hit a thumbs up. But other than that, thank you so much, and bye-bye.